Okay, so classic riff time. We're going to do Layla by Eric Clapton. It's a great little riff. Just the start bit. It's a good one for beginners. It's not too difficult. So I'm just going to share... actually, I'll demo it first. Okay, so I'm going to share screen with you. Here we go. So this is what it looks like. It has a bar in it, so a power chord. I'll explain what one of them is first, and then usually with a power chord you can just move it anywhere and it works wherever. So if you look at the riff, it's full of power chords. So once you understand what a power chord is, then it's not going to be so daunting. So a power chord is when you place your finger on a string or a fret, the next string down but 2 frets up, you place your little finger or your third finger. I use my little finger. It's not as hard to hit it. So make sure your little finger's right up to the fret, because you'll struggle to press it down on this side. So see that up there, and first finger there. So and just strum them 2 notes. So you can place that anywhere. So once you've learned that, there's probably like 10 million songs you can play with power chords. So it is a good little tool to have. It takes out all the nice notes in a normal chord, and it makes it sound harder. Even though it's 2 notes, it's less notes, but it makes it sound less sweet. That's why it's used a lot in rock music. So let's get back to the shared screen. All right, we're just going to focus on the very first bit. So if you can see, it's a 0-3 on the fifth fret. So you could hammer that on if you wish. So 0-3 hammer, or just pick it 0-3. All right, the next 3 notes, we move to the 4th string and go 0-3-0. So all together. Dun, 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 dun. If you wish, that next bit you could hammer it on and pull it off. So I'll show you what that looks like up close, picking it. Or hammer on, play the next 0, hammer, and pull it off. That's how you get it sounding smooth rather than... See, with the hammer on and pull offs, it makes it more legato rather than choppy sounding. Okay, so next part of the riff. So it's the 3rd fret on the 5th string, and then the 0 on the 4th string. So hammering on, pull off. Yeah, I think you'll struggle to get the speed if you're picking every note, if you ever want to get it up to speed. You can get a lot of speed with the hammer on and pull offs. Okay, so I'm going to take you to the next section of the song. So if you can see here, we've got 3 different power chords. So we're starting on the 5th string, 5th fret, and then your little finger goes on the 7th fret on the string below. So 5th finger, 5th fret, and then this goes here, and pluck them 2 strings. And if you notice on the music, it goes to the 3rd fret and the 5th fret. So the 3rd on the 5th string, little finger goes on the 5th fret. That looks like this. And then the last one is the 1st fret on the 5th string, and your little pinky goes on the 3rd fret. Okay, I'll show you what that looks like. So watch this. So we're not on the top string here, we're on the 5th string. So okay, so the next bit goes, you keep your little finger, take the 1st finger off, and you put the 3rd finger up here. So if you notice, this stays on the whole time here. And what happens is when you place this third finger on, it automatically mutes the 5th string, so you can strum all 3 of them and you won't hear the middle string unless you really went to a big effort to hook your hand round. But generally, if you put your finger there, it's gonna mute, which is a good thing. That's what we want. So da, da, da. Keeping that little finger there. So I'll show you what that looks like on the tab. So, oh yeah, starts here. Da, da, da. Oh yeah, da, da, da. So, okay, so the next bit is this bit where it's pretty similar. So we've gone. We move it up to here and go, take your first finger off, and that up there on the 3rd. So, and then we end on that, on the 5th. So let me show you, it might make more sense now you look at it. So that's the note we end on, the chord we end on. So da 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 da. I'll show you what that looks like close up, slowly. Faster. Okay, so I hope you enjoy that. Nice little riff. Nice one to build up speed with. You know, once you've learnt it, it's not too difficult if you're hammering on and pulling off. It sounds impressive, but it's a lot easier than you think. Okay, thanks for that.